Here's how exactly you can create a chatbot for your website super easily. Chatbots are pretty nifty. They can collect customer info, suggest products or services, and even help users make purchases hassle-free. But wait, there's more! Beyond just handling basic questions, if you add some smarts to your chatbot, it can actually help you find new potential customers. You can then send those leads over to your sales team to seal the deal. So let's start! Let's go to the Templates gallery from your Formaloo dashboard and use this chatbot template. Click on Edit this template so that it saves a copy of it in your Formaloo dashboard. Great! Now as you can see, this is an app that has the chatbot embedded into it. To edit the chatbot itself, go back to the Apps folder and edit the chatbot Formaloo. Awesome! Here as you can see, we are in the Edit tab. So let's customize this form and add the top best questions to ask with your chatbot. So let's say you want to remove this question. To do so, simply click here to delete it. Now as you see here, the question "Awesome, may I have your name?" is a text field with an ID called name. The form uses answer piping so that when your user enters their name, your chatbot will address the user by their name during the chat. So in the next field, you see it says, "Nice to meet you, double braces, name." It's putting the ID of the name field in double braces, and that's how Formaloo automatically pipes the answer of the name field in your text to show the person's name. By putting the ID in double braces, you let Formaloo know that it's an ID and you are not just writing the word name in your question. And it's that easy. This is known as answer piping. Great! Now let's explore the questions in this chatbot template, which is purposed for generating leads. Asking for the industry and company size of your audience helps you segment the leads that you collect on your chatbot form and also qualify them to see if they're a fit for your business. These two company size and industry questions help you achieve this goal. You can change the titles and the options however you want. For example, let's say the industries your business specializes in are retail, fashion, and education. So you can simply edit the options by clicking on the field and scrolling down on its properties to find the field's options. By enabling this other option, the field also adds an other option so the users can type in their industry if they don't find it in your list. This way, you can plan for adding some focus on the industries that are submitted mostly. The "How can I help you" field is a single choice and helps your users express their needs on your form, so you can understand the intention of the user who is submitting your form. You can easily edit the options right here in the field properties. The last question in this template gives the users the option to provide more details about their requests. It also allows users to ask about specific products, services, or issues they may have. It can also be a good idea to ask for the user's email addresses before submitting the form. The goal of this email field is to do so. It's best to keep your chatbot short and sweet, but sometimes, depending on your business, you might want to collect more information about the leads. So a good question you might want to add to your chatbot is the user's location. Let's add the location field and ask the users, "Where are you located?" Knowing the user's location helps personalize responses so that you can offer relevant product or service recommendations based on their nearest store. It can also help you qualify your leads if, for example, you only provided services in specific geographic areas. Another question you might want to ask in your chatbot is the user's consent for receiving your newsletter. This way, you can nurture leads by sending them relevant and personalized emails so you can prepare them to buy your products or services. So let's add this question using a yes/no field. Would you like to receive updates and promotions from us? You can make the field required by enabling this option so the user has to answer it before submitting. Another way to ask for a user's consent to receive newsletters is with the checkbox. So for example, let's add a multi-choice field with one option to the form. And for its title, add "Would you like to receive exciting updates tailored for you in the future?" Then as the option of the field, let's add "Sure, send them in." This way, if the user checks this option and submits the form, it means you have their consent to send them emails that nurture your leads. Now would be a good idea to save the information your users write in your chatbot, so even if they don't submit the form, you can have this information in your dashboard. And this is done with partial submissions, and to enable it, go to the Settings tab and click Allow the partial submit or autosave option. This template was a lead generation chatbot, so the questions given so far were perfect for you to segment and qualify the leads that you generate through your chatbot. Now let's explore another use case for chatbots, which is measuring the satisfaction levels of your customers. Let's create a new Formaloo from scratch to create a customer satisfaction survey chatbot. Add a title for your chatbot and let's head to add new fields there. Add a CSAT field, and in the title, ask something like, "How would you rate your experience?" Here you can choose the icons to display on your CSAT field. This question helps you measure the satisfaction levels of your customers. Keep watching this video and I'll show you how you can find your survey's final satisfaction score. Another amazing way to measure customer satisfaction is using the NPS method. Add a score field to your chatbot to collect this information. A very common NPS question is, how likely are you to recommend us to your friends or colleagues? NPS, or Net Promoter Score, is a great way to measure the loyalty of your customers to your business. If the majority of users rate 9 or 10, it means you have a lot of loyal and promoter customers. Users who score 7 or 8 are passive ones. And users who rate it as 6 or lower are detractors or unsatisfied users. It's good to either have a CSAT or NPS field on the same form, but you can have both if you change the questions. For example, let's change the title of the CSAT field to "How would you rate your website experience?" This way, your form questions give you more insights into what areas you can improve. Of course, you can ask more direct questions with the CSAT field to get more insights. For example, how would you rate our platform experience, the design of the site, the range of products, finding what you need, the delivery time, or anything else? Now, it's very common to ask for more information on the customer satisfaction surveys. So let's add a long text field to the end of the form and ask, "Any suggestions for us?" This is a great way to casually ask for honest feedback by enabling users to write down what they think about your products or services. Now that you have added all the questions on your form, you can rearrange the fields by using the drag and drop if needed before going forth with the next step. Awesome! Now, as your customers submit your feedback chatbot, you can view the responses by going to your dashboard. Click the Chatbot Formaloo, and voila! Here you have the table of the responses, and from the left menu, you can switch to the charts to give you insights into your customers' satisfaction levels. This chart is showing the results for the NPS field we have on the form. And this chart is showing the results for one of our CSAT fields. Once this is done, you can head over to the Logic and Calculation tab. Here you can see an overview of the form's logic, and if you click on Advanced Logic, you can set your form's logical condition. Scroll down to the question that is asking the intention of the user, which is this: how can we help you? And the conditional rule here is checking if the answer to the question is option 1, I want to learn more about your product, that is asking any additional information are they looking for. But if the answer to the question is otherwise, we jump to the question that is asking the user's email address. Then, on the last question of the form before going, this conditional rule is again checking the intention of the user. So if the answer to the above question was, I want to schedule a demo meeting, after submission, we can redirect the user to our demo landing page. And this rule is checking the user's intention again. So if they want to receive the pricing, we can redirect them to the pricing page. If you would like to know more about Logic and how to use it, definitely check out the video that I have left for you in the top right corner of this video. It's an in-depth tutorial talking about how to use Logic and variables to make your form more dynamic and personalized. Okay, so now that you are done editing your form, I will show you how easy and fast it is to add it to your website. And to do so, click Save and Use in Website. Here you can choose to use it as an iframe, script, widget, or chatbot. So use Chatbot. Here you can change the placement of your chatbot, for example, on the right side instead of the left. All you have to do is to click on Design and select which side you want your chatbot to be. Great, now copy the code Formaloo gives you right here. Great, now you have the embedding code, so head over to your website. Today I will show you how to use it on WordPress, but this technique works on any other platform that you use for your website. Choose the page that you want to add your chatbot to. For example, let's edit the About page. Add a new block. Now click on Custom HTML and paste your code here. Now to see your chatbot, click on Update and View page. And here it is! Likewise, if you get back to the first template that we picked from the templates gallery, and let's see how we embedded the chatbot in the app. First, edit the Formaloo that has the app, and go to the Settings tab. Scroll down to the Custom GS box, and here is where you can embed your chatbot by pasting the chatbot code I showed you before. And now let's see what it looks like in the app. Let's click on the Formaloo app, and here on the first page you can see that the chatbot is embedded on the app. And that's it, definitely check out this video right here for a more in-depth tutorial on how to create a form using Formaloo. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. Happy Formalooing!